Well, right now my address is the RMS Titanic.
Makes me wonder what the hell you're investigating me for. I mean, honestly, what?
In a world where legends are born and forgotten with the roll of the credits. One name remains etched in our collective memory, Leonardo Dicaprio.
Well, it's a simple question. Do you love the guy or not?
From the star-crossed lover in Romeo and Juliet to the ambitious tycoon in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not. We were making more money than we knew what to do with.
Wait, don't work.
And from the dream-hopping thief in Inception to the relentless frontiersman in The Revenant.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
You understand?
DiCaprio's roles have captivated audiences and defined a generation of cinema. He's the man who turned every character into an icon, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood with performances that transcend the screen.
Lay your palms flat on that tabletop!
But behind these iconic roles lies a journey far more compelling. A journey of a young boy from Los Angeles who battled his way through the unforgiving world of Hollywood, only to emerge as one of the greatest actors of our time.
he had to leave the house. Foster home. Well, I meant better home as in opposed to no home, because the Seafers are perfect.
Doing the baby voices, the whole thing, all that ridiculous stuff.
Right?
Oh yeah. It's horrible to admit, but it's true, you know? Rubbing noses and all that.
DiCaprio didn't just act. He transformed, immersing himself so deeply into his characters that he blurred the lines between fiction and reality. Yet, even as he conquered Hollywood, DiCaprio's ambitions stretched beyond the silver screen. He became a voice for the voiceless, a crusader for our planet, dedicating himself to the fight against climate change with the same intensity he brought to his films. In a world in desperate need of heroes, he stepped up not just as an actor, but as a global advocate for change.
You never went to acting school, though?
Well, I did. I went to drama class in junior high and high school, but I never had sort of formal training or anything like that, no.
So where did all this come from?
I grew up in a kind of an artistic household. I was always kind of imitating my dad's friends, and I would imitate.
Leonardo DiCaprio, The Aviator.
This is incredible. I'm incredibly honored. I want to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press and the incredible cast and crew of this amazing film.
This is not just a story of fame and fortune. It's the epic saga of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Please, God! Fucking opinions in the fucking insane asylum where they belong! Don't move! Don't move! Andrew! No! My name is Edward Daniels! Don't you move! Don't you move, huh? My son is dead! Your son is gone! He's alive! Gone! He's alive!
A man whose life is as extraordinary as the roles he played. From his unforgettable performances to his tireless activism, DiCaprio has carved his name into the annals of history, one groundbreaking moment at a time. Welcome to the complete life of Leonardo DiCaprio, a tale of brilliance, transformation, and unyielding purpose.
Mom, don't fuck around like this!
But it doesn't matter.
Oh, God damn it!
Because you were together.
Sweetheart! Look at me! Oh, no! Jesus Christ!
What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna hit me? Show me how much you love me?
Don't worry, I can't be bothered. You're not worth the trouble it would take to hit you. You're not worth the powder it would take to blow you up. You are an empty, hollow shell of a woman.
Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio was born on November 11, 1974, in Los Angeles, California. His mother, Ermeline, was a legal secretary, and his father, George DiCaprio, was a comic book writer and distributor. Growing up in a bohemian household, Leonardo was exposed to art and culture from a young age, which played a significant role in shaping his creative instincts.
I had a prostitution ring on my street corner. There were drug addicts in my alleyway. There was, I got robbed at 5 years old or something like that.
5 years old?
Yeah. It was a pretty hardcore neighborhood, and I think that gave me a lot of motivation to sort of...
DiCaprio's childhood was spent in the rough neighborhoods of Los Angeles, where he developed an early interest in performing arts. His passion for acting was evident from a young age, and he quickly began pursuing opportunities to showcase his talent. Leonardo's acting career began with small roles in television commercials and educational films.
Shut up! That's dead!
What is it, buddy?
I killed him. I killed him, Gilbert. I killed him.
His first major break came with a recurring role on the TV show Growing Pains, which marked the beginning of his journey in the entertainment industry.
Excuse me! I thought today's subject was gravity.
Fine, okay?
Prove it!
Okay, fine. Feather? Quarter.
The book's wrong and the story.
Leonardo DiCaprio's early career was a testament to his determination and raw talent. In the early 1990s, he began making appearances on television, which laid the groundwork for his future stardom. He landed roles in popular TV series such as Santa Barbara and Parenthood, where his youthful charm and undeniable acting chops began to catch the attention of casting directors.
Oh, I'm the real mother would know. But she's been depressed. Since my father kicked her out and refused to let her see me. You think you're the only one without a mother, Cassandra? Well, you're not. What happened to your mother? I don't know. Well, I know what happened to mine, and that's worse.
Hi, Gary. Hey, George. Are you going trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Right. Got some movies.
Yeah, we're having a film fest.
I'm gonna go down to Aaron Street. Some of the guys are around there.
That's right. Halloween's the time for little dudes to go out and make trouble. Oh, yeah. What'd she say?
All right. Later.
Although these were relatively minor roles, they provided DiCaprio with the experience and exposure he needed to break into the industry. His early television work showcased his ability to portray a wide range of emotions, setting him apart from other young actors of his time.
I almost got the ones without the happy heart, but they were kind of stuffy. I come in as a new character this year, and it would be hard adjusting, but I mean, big show, big people, they've been with each other for so long. I didn't know how they'd feel about me coming in, but they were really nice about it.
The whole Hollywood scene isn't exactly my kind of, I don't know, give me a fancy word. It's not exactly my thing. I don't like to schmooze and all that. Thank God I wasn't a TV idol. I was on Growing Pains for a year. Thank God I can move on and be respected as an actor and not.
His first significant step into the film industry came with the 1991 horror comedy Critters 3. This low-budget film, where DiCaprio played the role of Josh, a young boy who encounters deadly extraterrestrial creatures, was far from a blockbuster, but it was a pivotal moment in his career.
Joshua? Josh, please. Is that your father? I bet you didn't wish for your mom to die.
So you gotta make it to the street and run for help. The only way I know to get it.
Have to believe her. They're big, they're huge.
The film might not have been critically acclaimed, but it marked DiCaprio's transition from television to the big screen, setting the stage for the roles that would soon define his career.
We don't have a gun up here or anything like that.
How about a meat cleaver?
Please eat him.
DiCaprio's true breakthrough came in 1993 with the film This Boy's Life. This was the role that transformed him from a promising young actor into a rising star in Hollywood.
Spend about a week with my face right in it. Hey, Wolf! Bring that ball over here! Even if I have to hold up the Bendix payroll to get it. These losers. Bunch of losers. Who you call a loser? Jackie called us losers. All of them! Jackie! You're gonna drive a Fairlane just like your daddy does.
In this coming-of-age drama, DiCaprio played the role of Toby, a troubled teenager who struggles with his abusive stepfather, played by the legendary Robert De Niro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Steal my car? Steal my car? Steal my car?
Acting alongside De Niro, one of the most respected actors in the industry, was both a challenge and an opportunity for DiCaprio to prove his mettle.
Yes! He's crazy, I'm leaving!
Ready? Go find me. About time. Go!
No, don't worry, I'm gone! Just give me my paper money.
That money's going to win.
No!
That's right.
His performance in This Boy's Life was nothing short of extraordinary. DiCaprio brought a raw intensity to the role, capturing the pain, vulnerability, and resilience of a young boy caught in a tumultuous family dynamic.
Anybody here?
Oh, I saw a baby. Come here, I got 6 hot inches just waiting for you.
Yeah, you wish.
Oh, Lois, want you so bad.
His portrayal of Toby resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike, earning him widespread acclaim. The film's success also proved that DiCaprio could hold his own against seasoned actors like De Niro, signaling that a major new talent had arrived in Hollywood.
And when he's not singing, you know what he's doing? He's watching TV, and don't say you don't. Because when I come home, I always put my hand on top of the TV to see if it's warm, and it always is. This is the news, kid. I just want you to know.
Look, there goes Carol Baumgartner. She's sweet. She's out for Wolf.
Yeah, I wish.
It won't do her any good, though. Jack's saving himself.
You know what he said about Rhea?
Off.
Said even the inside.
But I think after This Boy's Life, it's going to be happening. Is it scary? I mean, TV's one thing, but a major motion picture, I mean, what's going through your head at this time after a day full of interviews? Get me out of here?
Yeah. You're the 60th one. I'm ready to jump off the building now.
Is this a part of it maybe they didn't prepare you for? Facing
Well,
the
you know,
press?
you can't really prepare someone for something like this. You just got to take it as it comes and deal with it, and hopefully not take it too much to heart, because if you do, you might get a certain attitude, which we all know about Hollywood people, actors, or movie stars, as they say. I'm going to try to, like, I guess take it if it's good news. Yeah, I mean, that's great. I'll take it and make myself a better actor out of it, and I'm not going to change myself as a person.
Following the success of This Boy's Life, DiCaprio continued to build on his growing reputation with a series of standout performances. In the same year, he took on the challenging role of Arnie Grape in the film What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Artie?
Oh, man.
Look, you ate the cake.
Shoot.
Artie? That's it. Forget it. Forget it. Nice job, Artie.
Marty! Come here!
This role would prove to be a defining moment in DiCaprio's early career, playing a mentally challenged boy in a small-town family.
Hey! Hi! And have a big party. I know a boy, his name is Arnie.
Matt, you got
Boom, 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 boom.
Right? Buddy?
It's the last time.
Don't disappear like that again on me, okay?
And disappear.
I disappeared on Mom.
We're ready to talk about the party? Sure. I'm ready. Ellen's in charge of decorations. Get this. Purple.
DiCaprio delivered a performance that was both sensitive and heartbreaking. His ability to portray Arnie's innocence and vulnerability with such authenticity earned him critical acclaim and his first Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor at the young age of 19.
I'm not tired yet, Gilbert.
That's your bike?
Yes.
I'll do it, all right. Oh, no, Arnie.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Are you sorry? No.
I want hot dogs, Mom.
How about pretzel?
That's Dad.
No, Arnie, sit down.
Hey, Gilbert, what?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape was a turning point for DiCaprio, showcasing his ability to take on complex and emotionally demanding roles.
Do the siren, okay? Do the siren, all right?
Sunshine. Free.
His performance not only solidified his status as one of the most promising young actors of his generation, but also set the tone for the type of challenging, character-driven roles he would continue to seek throughout his career.
Hey.
Hi, Arnie.
Hi.
Here's your present.
Oh,
Arnie, what do you say?
thank you. Say thank you, Gilbert. Say thank you. Goodbye.
No, it's not goodbye, Arnie.
It's good night. Good night. Good night to you, but not me. Hey! Mama! 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 Wake up!
DiCaprio's early work in television and film laid a strong foundation for what would become a remarkable and diverse filmography, marked by a commitment to craft and a willingness to push the boundaries of his abilities as an actor.
And of course, getting to work with Johnny Depp was a big thing, but it was the role, you know, it was the role. I remember talking to my agents and them saying to me, look, this is a real, if you really, you know, want to do a special kind of character and really go for something a little different, you know, this could be it for you. So, you know, I really, and Lasse gave us these tapes of a kid that he wanted to model Arnie off of, and you know, I kind of just obsessively watched that for a week and imitated what was on the tapes. And then after I got the role, it was a whole other process of, investigating that role.
In 1996, Leonardo DiCaprio took a bold step in his career by accepting the role of Romeo in Baz Luhrmann's audacious modern adaptation of Shakespeare's classic tragedy Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo. Here. Poison. Don't call and left no friendly drop to help me after. I'll kiss thy lips. Place some poison yet to hang on.
Set in a stylized, contemporary Verona beach, the film reimagined the timeless love story with a vibrant, kinetic energy that captivated younger audiences.
Misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz I rather weep.
Good heart at what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along, and if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
DiCaprio's portrayal of Romeo Montague was raw, intense, and heartbreakingly sincere, earning him widespread acclaim and solidifying his status as one of Hollywood's most promising young talents.
I defy you, stars! Juliet! Juliet!
Romeo and Juliet was more than just a commercial success. It was a cultural phenomenon. The film grossed over $147 million worldwide, but its impact went beyond box office numbers. DiCaprio's smoldering performance, paired with Claire Danes as Juliet, captured the essence of youthful passion and despair, resonating deeply with a generation of moviegoers.
Well then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do, they pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not while my prayer's effect I take.
Oh! Dave!
Go to dinner together.
I will follow you.
Well, ancient lady, farewell! It was a very gross kind of behavior, as they say.
His portrayal was both tender and fierce, showcasing a depth of emotion that left audiences spellbound and critics praising his ability to bring Shakespeare's words to life in a way that felt fresh and relevant. This role was pivotal for DiCaprio, as it marked his transition from a talented young actor to a bona fide movie star. The film's success put him on the radar of major studios and directors, opening doors to bigger opportunities that would soon follow. Romeo and Juliet was the stepping stone that led him to his next, and perhaps most defining role.
Claire Danes, terrific. As soon as I saw her, I knew that she was the one to play Juliet, just because she had such an emotional intensity.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious, and because he plays such dramatic and complex roles, I don't know if people realize how funny he can be in sort of a slapstick. My dress kept floating up and we had to keep reshooting because you could see my underwear.
That's the reason why I got excited about it. That's the reason why I wanted to do it, because it wasn't what we've seen 1,000 times before. You know, it wasn't the exact way of doing it. I mean, it is the classic, masterpiece of love stories in my mind. You know, you can't get much better.
In 1997, Leonardo Dicaprio's life and career changed forever with the release of James Cameron's epic romance Titanic.
Flying! Jack!
Cast as the charming, free-spirited Jack Dawson, DiCaprio brought to life a character who was the embodiment of youthful idealism and unshakable love. Titanic wasn't just a film, it was a cultural event, and DiCaprio was at its center.
Got everything I need right here with me. Got air in my lungs and a few blank sheets of...
The movie became the highest-grossing film of its time, earning over $2.2 billion worldwide and sweeping the Academy Awards with 11 wins.
Do you love him?
Pardon me?
DiCaprio's portrayal of Jack, the penniless artist who falls in love with Kate Winslet's character, Rose, captivated audiences across the globe. His chemistry with Winslet was electric, and their love story became one of the most iconic romances in cinematic history.
Just keep heading aft. The next stop will be the engine room.
Wonderful girl, woman that I've ever known.
DiCaprio's performance in Titanic made him an international sensation, thrusting him into the limelight and turning him into a global heartthrob.
Yeah. Is romantic leading man status, is that something you desire? I mean, you haven't necessarily done films that would take you to that level in the past.
It's certainly not something I set out for. I mean, the two films that I've sort of done which have been sort of romantic leads have been, Romeo and Juliet and this, were simply chosen because they were, the best possible films that I saw to do. It's certainly not, something the direction I'm sort of going in. I think a lot of times if you, specifically target a direction that you want to go in and don't sort of take chances. I mean, for me, doing roles like this was something completely different for me, especially being in a movie of this caliber. I've never done anything of this sort of size before, and it was amazing.
His face adorned magazine covers, his name was on everyone's lips, and his fans spanned all corners of the world. The film's success catapulted DiCaprio into a level of fame that few actors ever achieve, making him one of the most sought-after stars in Hollywood.
I have to get you to write that one down.
However, the massive success of Titanic was a double-edged sword for DiCaprio. While the film made him a household name and solidified his place in Hollywood, it also led to a period of typecasting. He was quickly labeled as a heartthrob, and the industry seemed eager to pigeonhole him into similar romantic leading roles. The overwhelming attention and adoration from fans and the media were both exhilarating and suffocating, as DiCaprio found himself grappling with the pressures of fame at an unprecedented scale.
My initial reaction when I first heard about the film was sort of, okay, here's another big blockbuster. It's going to come out with no content, and it's going to be strictly about the special effects. I'm not interested. And then I met with Jim, and I realized that he sort of understood that in order to make a picture like this, he had to have two sort of central figures that he focused on. And I mean, I read it, and it was truly a fantastic story, and I didn't want to discriminate against it just because it was huge.
Determined not to be confined to a single type of role, DiCaprio made a conscious decision to steer his career in a different direction. He sought out more complex, challenging roles that would allow him to showcase his range as an actor. This marked a turning point in his career, as he began collaborating with critically acclaimed directors and taking on projects that pushed the boundaries of his craft. DiCaprio's strategic choice to diversify his roles paid off, allowing him to break free from the Titanic heartthrob image and establish himself as a serious, versatile actor.
I traditionally have sort of done smaller films.
Yes.
But, you know, and this to me was a completely new venture, and I sort of took a chance and tried something different. And, you know, it definitely worked out in my opinion, but I've never done anything of this caliber, and it's a lot more to sort of deal with, not only the sort of endurance you need to stay in character for that long when you're there for over 7 months within the sort of whirlwind of things going on around you. It was extremely difficult. But, you know, my opinion of huge movies like this that have a lot, that are special effects oriented, has always been to stay away from them because they seem to me to sort of lack a lot of content, you know, but I didn't want to discriminate against this because it was such a powerful story and such an important movie. Not necessarily a passing thing in my career, but, you know, I understand that, you know, if you want to have a sort of a career with longevity, you know, things go up and down, you become popular, not so popular, popular, not so popular. I mean, I'm experiencing it and I'm seeing how it is, I'm enjoying it, it's cool, but whatever will, you know, carry me to the next level as an actor so I can continue to do good movies. I mean, the choices I've made have simply been because they've been, you know, the best possible films in front of me, and that's why I've sort of done them. And I haven't sort of, you know, purposely chosen to become sort of widely known, you know, that wasn't my reason. But if it comes or if it goes, it's fine with me. I just want to, you know, keep growing as an actor and doing good work. That's my main.
He embarked on a journey to reinvent himself, taking on roles that were darker, more intense, and dramatically different from Jack Dawson. This decision not only preserved his longevity in the industry, but also earned him the respect of his peers and the adoration of audiences who appreciated his commitment to his art. In the years that followed, DiCaprio's career flourished as he continued to evolve, taking on roles that defied expectations and cemented his status as one of the greatest actors of his generation. The legacy of Titanic remained, but DiCaprio's career trajectory proved that he was far more than a fleeting Hollywood sensation. He was an enduring, transformative force in the world of cinema.
I never question what I'm subconsciously attracted to as an actor. It's never been an aversion to doing a love story or any genre of movie. I'm happy to try anything. I just sort of subconsciously gravitate towards subject matter, and I never question why, and I just go for it.
My life has got to be like this. It's got to keep going on.
Leonardo Dicaprio's career underwent a transformative shift with his collaboration with the iconic director Martin Scorsese. Their partnership is a hallmark of Dicaprio's filmography, showcasing a remarkable range of performances that have captivated both critics and audiences.
Situation like an adult who...
Don't talk down to me. Don't you ever talk down to me. You are a movie star.
You. Could you stop that? Please? Stop that! Please stop!
No patient named Andrew Latus.
Do you? No!
Gangs of New York, 2002. In this historical drama, DiCaprio portrays Amsterdam Valen, a young man seeking revenge against Bill the Butcher, played by Daniel Day-Lewis. The film's gritty depiction of 19th century New York City allowed DiCaprio to showcase his ability to handle complex, intense roles in a richly textured historical setting.
I'll have my medal back. Oh, Jesus!
do that again.
Listen, I said don't do that. Go back to the woods and leave me to my business, or I will open your throat, so help me God.
Fear. The spectacle of fearsome acts. Somebody steals from me, I cut off his hands. He offends me, I cut out his tongue. He rises against me, I cut off his head, stick it on a pike. Raise it high up so all on the streets can see. That's what preserves the order of things.
The Aviator. 2004 DiCaprio stars as Howard Hughes, the eccentric aviation pioneer and film director. His portrayal of Hughes delves into the psychological and emotional challenges faced by the reclusive genius, earning DiCaprio widespread acclaim for his nuanced performance and capturing the grandeur of Hughes' achievements.
Not enough. These rivets have to be completely flush.
The Departed, 2006 in this crime thriller, DiCaprio plays Billy Costigan, an undercover cop working within the mob. His performance, filled with tension and moral ambiguity, underscores his capacity for high-stakes drama and complex character portrayals. The film won the Academy Award for Best Picture, further solidifying DiCaprio's status as a leading actor.
An elite unit. This is over. Frank Costello.
You won't be paid as a regular cop, but there's a bonus involved.
So what do I do?
You will not ever know the identity of undercover people.
You have anyone in with Costello presently?
Maybe. Do you know who I am?
Maybe not.
But I have my associates search you.
That was quick. Think he's dead already?
Get your hands off me!
I think we could work something out.
We are all convinced that Costello has at least one mole inside the Special Investigations Unit.
There are parts of my job I can't talk to you about.
Man, you are trouble.
You don't know the half of it. You better get organized, quick.
Hey, last time I checked, I tipped you off, and you're not in jail.
Getting the feeling we got a cop in my crew.
Sooner or later, he's gonna find out who I am, and he's gonna kill me.
I can get the rat. You just gotta let me do it my way.
If you don't, it won't be me who pays for it.
Shutter Island. 2010 DiCaprio's role as Teddy Daniels, a U.S. Marshal investigating a psychiatric facility, showcases his ability to convey psychological depth and emotional turmoil. The film's psychological twists and DiCaprio's gripping performance highlight his versatility and talent for handling intense, mind-bending narratives.
Federal marshals.
But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Is that understood?
We take only the most dangerous and damaged patients, ones no other hospital can manage.
These are all violent offenders, right? They've hurt people, murdered them in some cases.
In almost all cases, yes. We try to provide them with a measure of calm.
Personally, Doctor, I'd have to say screw their sense of calm.
So this prisoner escapes in the last 24 hours.
We don't know how she got out of her room. It's as if she evaporated straight through the walls.
We haven't heard the truth once yet. But no one will talk. It's like they're scared of something.
It's all down, all the lines, even radio.
Whatever the hell's going on here, it's bad. We need to ask you some questions, okay?
Beyond his work with Scorsese, DiCaprio's filmography is distinguished by a diverse array of roles that span genres and showcase his range as an actor. Catch Me If You Can, 2002 in this biographical crime film. DiCaprio plays Frank Abagnale Jr., a young con artist who successfully impersonated a pilot, doctor, and lawyer. His charismatic and energetic portrayal brings to life the real-life adventures of one of history's most elusive fraudsters, demonstrating his talent for both dramatic and comedic roles.
Mind if I see some identification? Sure. You never can be too careful these days. Well, tough luck, Carl. 5 minutes earlier, you would have landed yourself a pretty good collar.
It's all right. 10 seconds later, and you'd have been shot.
Dr. Cummins, you gonna take roll every night?
Yes, I will, Dr. Ashland. And if you're gonna be late, I suggest you bring a note. Miss Bassford. Miss Mace. Miss Strong.
Nurse Brown.
Blood Diamond, 2006. DiCaprio stars as Danny Archer, a South African mercenary involved in the diamond trade during the Sierra Leone Civil War. His portrayal captures the moral complexity of a man driven by greed and survival in a war-torn environment, showcasing his commitment to immersing himself in challenging, real-world issues.
That diamond is my ticket out of this godforsaken continent.
Smuggler.
You're a journalist. Sometimes you're here to make a difference, huh?
And you're here to make a buck.
Now in America it's bling bling, but out here it's...
Where is my son? What if I helped you find your family? That makes us partners. I am not your partner.
Inception, 2010. As Dom Cobb, a skilled thief who enters people's dreams to steal secrets, DiCaprio takes on a mind-bending role in Christopher Nolan's sci-fi thriller. His performance navigates a labyrinth of dreams within dreams, illustrating his ability to tackle intricate and imaginative narratives.
How did you get here? Where are you right now?
Django Unchained, 2012. In Quentin Tarantino's Western, DiCaprio plays Calvin Candy, a ruthless plantation owner. His performance is both chilling and charismatic, revealing his skill in portraying antagonistic characters with depth and intensity.
Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop!
The Great Gatsby, 2013. DiCaprio's portrayal of J. Gatsby brings F. Scott Fitzgerald's enigmatic character to life, blending charm with a haunting sense of desperation. His performance highlights his ability to embody complex, larger-than-life figures with emotional nuance.
My boy!
My.
The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013. In this biographical black comedy, DiCaprio plays Jordan Belfort, a stockbroker whose rise and fall mirror the excesses of Wall Street. His energetic and dynamic performance earned him critical acclaim and demonstrated his flair for comedy and drama.
Do I have a surprise for you?
What's that?
20 real lemons. Retired pharmacist client of mine, they've been in the safe for 15 years.
Fucking kidding me?
Lemons? They're gonna knock us on our fucking heads.
When it comes to Quaaludes, the Lemon 714 was the holy grail.
Can you believe it?
All you have to do is ask. I'm available.
It's exactly what I wanted to hear. I don't see why a little sit-down like this can't be profitable for the both of us.
It should, right? It should profit the both of us.
It should.
Look, I'm gonna give you my personal line. 5 days a week, you just call me, feel free.
I'll do that.
Great.
Leonardo DiCaprio's career is marked by his willingness to tackle challenging and demanding roles, pushing himself to deliver unforgettable performances. His dedication to his craft is evident in The Revenant, 2015. DiCaprio's role as Hugh Glass, a frontiersman left for dead after a bear attack, demanded extraordinary physical and emotional endurance. His portrayal of survival and revenge in harsh conditions won him his first Academy Award for Best Actor, underscoring his commitment to pushing the boundaries of his performance. Leonardo DiCaprio's personal life has frequently captured the attention of the media, becoming a focal point for tabloids and entertainment news. Renowned for his high-profile relationships with some of the world's most famous models and actresses, DiCaprio has been in the spotlight for his romantic entanglements with stars like Gisele Bündchen, Barbara Farelli, and more recently, Camila Morrone. Despite his celebrity status and the constant media scrutiny, DiCaprio has managed to maintain a relatively private life. He is known for his discretion and has consistently kept the details of his personal relationships away from the public eye. This balance between fame and privacy highlights his ability to remain a captivating public figure while shielding his personal life from the relentless gaze of the media. His charm and charisma only add to the mystique surrounding him, making him a perennial favorite of the paparazzi and gossip columns. Beyond his illustrious career in film, Leonardo DiCaprio leads a life rich with diverse interests and pursuits. His passion for art is well documented. DiCaprio is an avid art collector with an impressive collection that includes works by contemporary and modern artists. This interest extends into his investments, as he has acquired various real estate properties around the globe, from luxurious homes in Los Angeles to stunning retreats in remote locations. DiCaprio's lifestyle also reflects his commitment to environmental causes. He practices sustainable living and often showcases his eco-friendly habits, from using energy-efficient technologies in his homes to supporting green initiatives. His dedication to these causes is not just a personal choice, but a reflection of his broader mission to promote environmental awareness.
As you sit here today, the environment is important to you because what? And I don't get the impression it's just photo op stuff for you, or I'm a celebrity, let me pick a cause.
Well, I've always been fascinated by, this world that we live in and how destructive we are to it. And as soon as I, really became an actor, that's been, a parallel passion of mine, is trying to bring attention to some incredibly important issues. I think that really so little goes to protecting our planet. When you think of all of philanthropy, only 2% of philanthropy and giving goes towards the biggest life-sustaining force that we have, and that's our planet. And we're systematically polluting it. We're chopping down rainforests, destroying coral reef systems, animals, very unique creatures that have taken hundreds of millions of years to evolve are becoming extinct. And it's pretty horrific what we're doing. So,
Leonardo DiCaprio's philanthropic efforts extend far beyond his environmental advocacy. His charitable endeavors span a wide range of causes, demonstrating his commitment to making a meaningful impact on society. He supports numerous organizations that address humanitarian issues, disaster relief, and educational opportunities. For instance, he has contributed to relief efforts for natural disasters, such as the 2015 Nepal earthquake, and has funded initiatives that provide education and support for underserved communities. DiCaprio's philanthropy underscores his belief in using his resources and influence to support and uplift those in need, reflecting his broader commitment to global well-being and social justice.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction, as if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now. Every week we're seeing new and undeniable climate events, evidence that accelerated climate change is here right now. Droughts are intensifying, our oceans are acidifying, with methane plumes rising up from the ocean floor. We are seeing extreme weather events and the West Antarctic and Greenland ice sheets melting at unprecedented rates, decades ahead of scientific projections. None of this is rhetoric, and none of it is hysteria. It is fact. The scientific community knows it, industry knows it, governments know it, even the United States military knows it. The chief of the U.S. Navy's Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel Locklear, recently said that climate change is our single greatest security threat.
DiCaprio's career is decorated with numerous accolades, including multiple Academy Award nominations. After several near misses, he finally won the Oscar for Best Actor for his role in The Revenant 2015.
And the Oscar goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
In addition to his Oscar, DiCaprio has received a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and a Screen Actors Guild Award, among others. His contributions to cinema have also earned him recognition from various film festivals and critics associations. DiCaprio's influence on the film industry extends beyond his performances. As a producer, he has championed films that tackle important social and environmental issues, further cementing his legacy in Hollywood. As we wrap up our journey through the life of Leonardo DiCaprio, it's clear that his story is one of remarkable talent, relentless dedication, and profound impact. From his early struggles in Hollywood to his rise as one of the most celebrated actors of his generation, DiCaprio has not only mastered the art of performance, but also used his platform to champion causes that matter. His roles on screen are as diverse as his interests often, reflecting a man who is as multifaceted as he is influential. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the life of Leonardo DiCaprio. If you enjoyed this exploration of one of Hollywood's brightest stars and most impactful activists, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What role or moment in DiCaprio's career has left the biggest impression on you? Until next time, keep celebrating the extraordinary lives that inspire and transform our world.
You're 49 years old. How the hell did that happen?
I have no idea. We were talking about our first interview. That may have been 30 years ago.
What do you want to do before you turn 50?
Good question.
Well, you know, every now and then.
You know what? Just one more movie. One more movie.
He'll do it.